The one story that comes to my mind is, I believe it was right after she had won the 100-back gold medal, and we were in London, and she was doing warm up, and she was about to get in, and she's looking at her phone, and she literally looks at her phone, and she just goes into freak out mode, and I'm sitting there like, what are you doing? Well, Justin Bieber had tweeted at her. Like this, you know, it's funny now because I don't even know if Missy would get that excited about that anymore. But like literally, she's running around the warm-up pool, and everybody in there is just like, "What is going on over there?" And because you know, Justin Bieber tweeted at her saying congratulations, which that's kind of funny to think back on. That was already 3.5 years ago. Well, you know, in middle of November, I think that we're working on a lot of different things in practice right now, and I think that coming here, we're able to put those into practice and see how the muscle memory is doing, see where we're at, and really, you know, it's the crazy thing to think about. It's only 2.5 weeks out from nationals. We're all going to go to nationals in Federal Way and race there. So I think that this gives us kind of a baseline to see where we're at and see the next couple weeks where we can make some changes and adjustments to hopefully go a little faster at nationals in a couple weeks. It's like Missy said last night, it's a different environment. I think you get to know the athletes and the coaches in a little different environment where it's not so pressure-packed being at Worlds or the Olympics where it's 8 days. And really, people say hi to each other, but they don't socialize. Versus at a World Cup, you're all eating every meal together and you're hanging out. And, you know, in between, you know, we got to see the Great Wall of China and we went to the Pearl Market and all those things that at a normal meet, where, you know, when we were at Worlds in Shanghai, we don't necessarily do all those things because our job is to get the job done in the pool. And versus at a World Cup, it's about the racing, but it's also about the cultural experience to make yourself a better person. Because no matter who you are, even Missy's going to hang up her competitive suit at one day, and it's about making a better person at the end of the day. Missy's more analytical than she's ever been. You know, prior to, you know, back in 2012, 2013, she was not a very big person on race stats or race video or anything like that. You know, this summer in Kazan, she actually came up to me after a race and she said, "Hey, can we watch that video?" And I said, "Yeah, we can." And you know, and I would always watch that video and use that. But she now wants to use that tool also and watch it with me and see what I'm seeing, and she kind of comments also. And I think that with that being said, it's more of a partnership now. Being a 20-year-old professional swimmer, I think it's got to be a partnership between her and I. Otherwise, it's not going to work. It's not me just dictating to what her to do.